So I'm going to bring a Civil War veteran back to the battlefield here at Chickamauga. Well, a photograph of a Civil War veteran. This picture right here would be Lewis Handback. He was a part of the 27th Illinois Infantry, and they would fight here at the Battle of Chickamauga on September 19th, 1863. So, here we are at the monument to the 27th Illinois here at the Chickamauga National Battlefield. And this is where the regiment would be on September 19th, 1863, around 4 or 5 p.m. The 27th Illinois was a part of Luther Bradley's brigade. So you're in the perspective of the 27th Illinois Infantry advancing towards my position. Behind me here will be Georgia regiments. They start to engage in the fight earlier on. Over off in this direction, the 15th Wisconsin, a part of Hans Christian Haig's brigade, have engaged in the fight. I've done a video about him a little bit earlier on. And as you're advancing towards my position, you're coming out of the woods behind you here. Leading to the front is going to be Luther Bradley, your brigade commander. He's going to be wounded in the fight and eventually evacuated from the field. Taking over will be Colonel Hallworth. He's going to be leading the assault the following day on the September 20th over near where Wilder's brigade is going to make a stand. By this point, Lewis Handback had been promoted to an officer, and he would be actually more than likely a part of Luther Bradley's staff. So I'm not exactly sure where he was during the Battle of Chickamauga, but with him being with Luther Bradley's staff, it's possible he could have not been that far from this position. Luther Bradley would be leading his men into the fight. Out front would have been the 27th Illinois to the right. To the left would have been the 51st Illinois. Behind them is the 22nd and the 42nd Illinois. And they would start to deploy into their battle line. I'm very grateful to be able to bring this photograph here to travel with Lewis Handback from Stromes River Battlefield here to Chickamauga Battlefield and see possibly some of the viewscape that he would have seen on September 19th, 1863. When we think of battlefield preservation, you can read about this in books all you want to, but actually coming out here and see where it happened is a completely different experience. And to be able to observe not just the battlefield land, but the viewscapes from the 19th century gives a lot more power to this photograph.